This is the WJTS News. I'm Bill Potter. Jasper police say there have been a number of people arriving at police headquarters looking to claim and pick up items believed to have been stolen from the Ruby Court area last week, where an infant was left behind in a non-running vehicle during cold weather conditions. Early last Thursday, December 15th, 18-year-old Justice Mundi of Huntingburg was placed under arrest after police received word of a suspicious vehicle on West Ruby Court at about 1:30 a.m. The caller reported that two individuals had exited the vehicle and then walked through several backyards of homes in the area. When police arrived, they located the vehicle, which was not running, and inside was an infant. Police say temperatures at the time were in the teens with a wind chill factor in the single digits. The child was taken from the car by police and placed in a patrol car for his safety, while other officers began searching for the vehicle's owner. The unattended child was taken into the care of the Child Protective Services based on officers determining he was left unattended in the non-running vehicle. While searching the area, police spotted two subjects they say fled on foot. Police caught up with Mundi, who gave them the name of the other person involved. That person, 22-year-old Austin Elliott of Jasper, was picked up by police in Huntingburg on Friday after a warrant was issued for his arrest for neglect of a dependent child and resisting law enforcement. Altogether, Mundi and Elliott both are facing level 6 felony counts of neglect of a dependent and misdemeanor counts of resisting law enforcement, theft, and receiving stolen property. Jasper police remind the public that if you suspect that you have missing items, please contact the Jasper Police Department at 812-482-2255 for the possible identification of property that has been recovered. Police also thank the public for their assistance in the apprehension of those involved and subsequently preventing further crime in the process. It's that time of year when it gets cold, and a water line that has busted at the intersection of 13th and Bartley Streets in Jasper Monday has forced officials with the City of Jasper's Gas and Water Department to issue a neighborhood boil order effective immediately for customers in the immediate area. The Water Department says those along Bartley Street from 9th to 15th Streets, MacArthur Street from 9th to 13th Streets, and 13th Street from Bartley to MacArthur will be affected by this order. Also affected by the order is the St. Thomas Medical Center located in the northwest corner of the intersection of 13th and Bartley. The public is reminded to bring water to a full boil for at least 5 minutes. Also, boil all water used in the making of beverages, food products, and ice making. Boil all water used in washing of hands, teeth, dishes, and produce. It is also noted that water filtering or treatment units will not remove all of the possible contaminants that the order is targeting. Dishwashers do not reach a temperature high enough to remove all of the possible contaminants. Water is suitable for bathing purposes, and you are suggested that you dispose of ice already in your ice machine. Jasper City officials will be testing water samples over the next few days to determine when the water is safe to consume. This boil order will remain in effect until further notice. Also, in the Ireland community, officials with the Ireland Water Utility have issued a boil order after a water main break occurred there on Monday. The affected areas are Walnut Street going north to 500 West. If you're an Ireland resident in this area, you are advised of the boil advisory and that you should bring water to a rolling boil that is, for 5 minutes before using it for drinking or cooking. The boil order for Ireland in the area of Walnut Street going north to 500 West also will remain in effect until further notice. The gavel banged one last time Monday afternoon as longtime Greater Jasper Consolidated School Board member and president Nancy Habig presided over her final meeting. Habig has been a member of the Greater Jasper School Board since 1984 and has served as the board's president since 2000. She decided not to run for re-election in the November general election. Monday's meeting began with a video tribute in Habig's honor with comments from Greater Jasper Superintendent Tracy Lori and Jasper High School Guidance Director Sean Yoakum. Each of Habig's fellow board members as well took a moment to offer comments, tributes, and praise, as well as thank Habig for her mentorship and dedication to the Jasper District for the last 32 years. Habig says the more than 3 decades have been challenging yet rewarding and fun.
It has. We've seen changes in the the extracurricular things we do with kids, the social welfare, the support systems we have for kids, the buildings we have for kids, and the programs academically we have for kids. They're stronger now than they've ever been, and our students and our staff and our administrators, our support staff, our clerical staff, our maintenance staff, everybody works together, and they really do a good job.
Bernie Vogler has been alongside Habig as a member of the Greater Jasper School Board for the past 18 years. Vogler says it's been a pleasure to work with Habig over that period of time and says that she has an even keel about herself, and that has helped lead to the success of the Greater Jasper school system.
All the years that I've been here, we have had one really good time at board meetings because we have kept ourselves in a way that arguments are settled and it seldom ever surfaces, and we've had, because of that, we've had real success with our board, and I learned from her that you let the administrators run the schools and stay out of their business, and I've learned that, and it's worked out real well.
Dr. Lori has been a part of the Greater Jasper District for the past 23 years as a teacher, principal, curriculum director, and now superintendent the last 5 years. Lori says Habig has always had an open mind about considering all the perspectives of the many different issues and ideas that have come before the board for consideration during the time the two have worked together.
She's also been very fair in her judgment and assessment and has done a really good job of leading the board in a way that is productive and just an air of calm that keeps the board focused on what the work of a board would be.
Habig will be replaced by newcomer and Jasper attorney Tim DeMott, who defeated Mark Kunkel for Habig's seat during last month's election. DeMott will join the Greater Jasper School Board when they gather for their annual organizational meeting Friday, January 6th. Congratulations goes out to Forest Park senior Dylan Hassanar. Dylan has been named the recipient of a 4-year full tuition scholarship as the DuBois County Community Foundation 2017 Lilly Endowment Community Scholar. He will receive full tuition to the Indiana college of his choice and a $900 yearly stipend for required books and equipment. Hassanar is the son of Scott and Rhonda Hassanar. He will attend Rose-Hulman Institute of Technology or the University of Notre Dame and plans to major in physics. The Community Foundation Scholarship Oversight Committee submitted the recommendation of the nominee and alternates to Indiana Colleges of Indiana Incorporated, the statewide scholarship administrator for the Lilly Endowment Community Scholarship Program. The scholarship is the result of a statewide Lilly Endowment initiative to help Hoosier students reach higher levels of education. Indiana ranks among the lowest states in percentage of residents over the age of 25 with a bachelor's degree. There are 142 scholarships awarded statewide. Coming up next, we'll take a look at your weather. Then we'll have a look at the DuBois County Humane Society, followed by Kurt Guxell with sports. And in tonight's WJTS Inform, we find out about the St. Vincent de Paul Society and the store here in Jasper.